Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of The Dan Dawson Show. So, have you ever overestimated your own skills or abilities? I, apparently, have overestimated my own patience. Surely did. Let me tell you how I've done this. I was thinking, 2 years, Republicans flip the House, flip the Senate. Biden will be neutralized for a couple of years. And then we'll get a Republican president and America will actually get back on track. What I did not take into account was the veracity and the stupidity that exists on the far left. Did not take it into account. So now I'm tired. I'm tired of some stuff. I'm tired of these riots and looting that Democrat governors will not punish anybody for. Kate Brown, the day after her election, called in the National Guard. But instructed the George Soros-backed district attorney to not prosecute anyone. So Sunday night, leftist looters, rioters, Antifa, Kate Brown's people, attacked the Democrat headquarters in Portland. Sunday night, late Sunday night. They were let out Monday morning. No charges filed. So what do you think they're going to do? Keep doing the same thing. That's ridiculous. I'm tired of the squad. To be more specific, I'm tired of Ilhan Omar trying to turn the United States into one giant Somalia. If you like it there so much, you can always hop the plane and go back. I'm tired of Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib's anti-Semite talk. So much so that you get sanctioned on the floor of the House, even though they don't mention your name. I'm just really done with it. Presley. I'm tired of her abolish the police talk. Well, what do you think is going to happen where there's no cops? Oh, that's right, you don't care because it doesn't affect you. But like I keep trying to remind these people, the people that protect you are also cops. So I say we take away congressional and Senate protection first to protect our streets. Then let's see how much of abolish the police person you really are. I'm tired of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez with her socialism push. She's arguing with other Democrat leaders that socialism wasn't the reason why they lost and they should continue to push for it. And all four of them argue that we have to push the Green New Deal, even though it's already been estimated it's going to cost $300 trillion. We're already in debt, people. Do you want to make it worse? Those four remind me of the person who can't pay their rent but goes out and buys a Fendi purse or goes out and buys the new Lexus, but you can't pay your rent. They have no understanding of anything. It's really ridiculous. I am tired of Chuck Schumer being Nancy Pelosi's lapdog. And then he comes out in his little speeches and says whatever Nancy puts in his mouth. And then he gives that stupid smile. You know, that smile of a used car salesman who knows he just sold you a lemon and is smiling as you drive off the parking lot? That kind of smile. Dude, it's time to retire. You've been in public office since almost before I was born. I'm tired of Nancy Pelosi. You're 80 years old. She is literally 80 years old with a drinking problem. That's just ridiculous. And I say drinking problem because once you start filming yourself on video and you're a public leader, you're an elected official, you have a problem. You probably need to go get that checked out. Make your great-great-grandkids proud. She's been in office since before I was born. And what's she doing? Kowtowing to the likes of the squad and the far left in her party. Even though, honestly, I'm surprised you still have a majority lead in the House. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I'm tired of people like Joy Behar. Get on her. I get on the View. I hate Trump, and Trump is just the worst. And I'm gonna applaud Whoopi for not saying his name in 4 years, and blah 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 blah. Even though I'm rich and I don't care about the problems of the average person. Tired of the entire Democrat Party, who put forth a stimulus bill to take care of California and New York. And when I say take care of, it means refund their pension promises to their union employees, to their state workers that they've already depleted. So what do you think is going to happen when you refund it? They're going to deplete it again. See, that's what Democrats do. They always come after the pensions first. I'm tired of Kamala Harris. And she hasn't personally said it. She hasn't. I'll give her this. She has not personally said it. I don't think she could get away with it. People putting on her, she's a black woman. She's not a black woman. I already explained this in a previous video. Tired of Kamala Harris, the most far left leaning representative in Congress. Think about that. Even more far left leaning than the Squad. Think about that. Definitely tired of Joe Biden with his dumbass ideas on gun control, with him selling this out to China. He's already said he's going to issue an executive order taking us back into NAFTA. Back into all those old trade agreements that were bankrupting us. So how do you think that's going to come out? I think I definitely overestimated my patience for waiting 4 years and sitting on that hill and laughing. I don't think I can do it. I'm going to try, but I don't think I can. I believe it's the right approach. I just don't know if I have it in me to do it. And then, of all things, I'm tired of people not calling out China. Now, Joe Biden, his son, and him already have questionable ties with China, right? So guess out who comes out and supports him? China. It's gotten ridiculous. I'm so tired of the obvious corruption that is blatant in the Democrat Party. It's front and center. I'm tired of people not being able to pick up on that. I'm tired of people just voting emotionally and not actually thinking. Because now once all these factory and oil field jobs start closing and you no longer have guns to protect yourself and the Democrats have released the majority of the prisoners, because believe it, they're shutting down prisons everywhere. Could you imagine a national to fund the police program? Because that's what's about to come your way. So all you sheep out there, and if you know sheep, you tell them Dan Dawson said so. You should have listened to the sheepdogs. You should have listened. But nope, you went and voted against your own best self-interest, which is ridiculous. Why would you do that? It's frustrating. And I think I may have overestimated my patience for the next 4 years. So with that said, I'd like to admit that most of us tend to overestimate our skills and abilities sometimes. This is one time when the Dan Dawson Show will admit I very much overestimated my patience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Check me out on Facebook. I'm about to jump over to Rumble. So, check me out in those places. So thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share. Do what you got to do.